that spot that have been carved into a tableau called The Dragon's Playing with His Owner. This set of sculpture was so popular that it became elevated to a Pokemon Go battle gym. Good, you all laugh. You all know what that means. Okay. I'm going to give you a couple of statistics about public art in Seattle. I promise it will bear fruit in a minute. The last time I checked, there were 426 large format pieces of public art in the city of Seattle. 300 are owned by the city, 120 are owned by large corporations, and only 6 are owned by private individuals. I am one of those 6. I promise I'll use that statistic in a minute. About 3 years ago, the dragon was hit by a car and largely destroyed. This is the dragon's actual head. This is the actual leash that the dragon was on. Because the dragon is so beloved, it becomes incumbent upon me to restore the dragon. And I have started that process. We had all the dragon's parts 3D scanned. You can see the little laser holographic dots from the 3D scanning process. And literally, after a year of working with a digital artist, just yesterday, I got the first 3D print of what he will look like when he comes back. From the bottom of his claws to the tip of his tail, he will be 8 foot tall and 12,000 pounds of bronze. But here's the unfortunate part of this.
Now you have to raise funds.
The dragon and his owner's sculpture, those trees grew on the planting strip. In the city of Seattle, that work is considered work in the public right-of-way, and you do not get a permit from the standard permit agency. You must get a permit from SDOT, which is the Seattle Department of Transportation. 99.99999999999% of all permits that SDOT grants are for digging up a sewer or paving a street. So when I submit this permit, the odds are that that guy will not only have never granted a public art permit before, they will maybe have never even seen a public art permit before, and I guarantee you that because I am one of 6, they will have never seen a permit application from a private individual before. The natural tendency of a bureaucrat when asked to do something new and different is to say no. So what I am doing is covering my bases. I am getting letters of community support, which I will then bind up and submit with the application for the dragon. So if you have a few minutes and you are interested in writing something to SDOT, whether it be about how cool public art is, how important public art is, how cool the dragon is, the kinds of conversations that are fostered by having semi-erotic art in public, or about how evil government oversight of art is, any of that stuff. I have clipboards and paper, and I would love to take a letter from you. And let me give you the 2 endpoints that I've gotten in the past. The very first time I ever did this, I had a lady from Indiana show up. She had worked in public art. She sat down and wrote a 5-page treatise on the importance of public art. Less than an hour later, I had a guy show up, and after I gave my little spiel, he said, "Oh yeah, I want to talk to those fuckers." And he took a clipboard. I will quote what he wrote. "Yo, bitches, give that dude his permit," and he signed his name, and that's it. And here's what I love about that. Every letter represents a unique point of view, so they're going to have to read every letter. So that's why I'm not doing a petition. That's why I'm not doing anything online. That's why I'm taking handwritten letters so that they have to read every last one of them. So yes, if you have a couple of minutes, please take a clipboard.
Save the dragon!